Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6570 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So here we go, we've got 18 moves to clear out 102 jelly and get rid of 54 toffee. That makes this a legendary level. Yeah. So I've played this and I know a little bit about it, and I know that if I get close, I'm going to use boosters. Just telling you. Just a little warning right there. And some people, they think boosters are cheating. I don't think so. It's part of the game. It's even here in the game. It's not cheating. The only reason I don't use them more often is in deference to people who don't have boosters. And I think legendary levels, great place to use them if you need them. So this is what I know about this board. First of all, these come out every other turn if I make moves under them, and these come out every 5th turn. The other thing is, when I'm moving the frog, I want to go where there is triple thick toffee. I can't go onto a frosting, or I might do that, but I can go onto toffee, and if I go on this toffee, it'll remove this one toffee here. If I go on this toffee, it'll remove all 3 layers. And then I also want to plan, do I want to go in the center so I can try to clear this out and move to the sides, or do I want to go off to the sides, which are traditionally more difficult to reach? So those are some things I contemplate. I also want to just blow this area up as much as possible. I'm not going to be able to beat this unless I get some really good combos. So I'm going to start with something that takes out a frosting and a bit of this bubblegum pop. And now I don't have any move that is going to do that. I can do this. I only have 3 red on the board. I'm going to take out the red. That will concentrate the other 4 colors left. Plus I'm making a move under the dispenser, and I'll get something. Not much, and this is looking fairly awful. Although I can move here, and this is good. Ish. Now I'm going to put the orange together. I'll get another stripe because I'm making a move under these guys, and it's every other turn. Plus I'm hoping I'll get more green here. No, but we got that stripe to take off, so that's nice. Now I'm moving to the 5th turn, and I do have the opportunity to make a move under the dispenser here because I took that out. And I can take out orange to try to fill this, but 1, 2, 3, that's not enough to fill it at all. It will not work. So why do that? I could take out blue, and that's better. It would take this out, it would take this out, it would take this out. Plus, of course, we're concentrating those colors down again. Do I want to do that? Not so sure. It's not a bad move. It's not the best move. I could do this. That would blow this up and take things out. I think that's what I'm going to do. And now I think I'll take out blue just because I don't have any better move. I could do this. That's not awful. But I'm going to go ahead and remove blue and concentrate things down. And now what? I can make a stripe. It's okay. I think I would be better off doing this, because remember, stripes are going to come down on their own. So if I move this green, I take this out and I take out a layer here and maybe break this up a bit. Or I could do this and take that stripe. I think I'm going to do this with the green. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and do this with the stripe. I mean, I don't have a lot to take out here. I really want to get down here further, but it would help with this. I could also do this move. I'm going to go ahead and do this, bring things down, and this looks fairly decent now. I think I'm probably ready for another color bomb, but as long as I don't wait too many turns, I'll still get a color bomb even if I don't make the move under here now. Oh gosh, I could do this. I don't see how to get a color bomb here. I think what I'm going to do is take out this red and let things drop. So there's that color bomb, and now I can take out purple or I can take out blue. I cannot take out orange. Honestly, the frog don't seem to be very helpful. The frog doesn't seem to be very helpful on this board. I've got a lot of blue. I'm going to take out the blue and make as much chaos as I can, and I got the frog filled on the back swing. Now the reason I say she doesn't help much is because it takes a full turn to move her, but I will get rid of 3 layers Actually, let's do this. Oftentimes I go off to the side, but I'm opening this central area here. You see how difficult this is, though. 5 moves left and so much. Oh, the other thing I do is I don't worry about the toffee. It's true that I could still have, I can move toffee out of the way, so I could get rid of all of these and still have toffee on the board. It's just not very likely. Generally, if I get rid of all of this, this will come on the backswing. So it's one less thing my brain needs to think about. And so I ignore it for a bit. Okay, so I'm going to do this not so much to fill the frog, but to throw this off. Actually, let's do this. And then we see this helps because it's down low and it clears this out. So now I can take out a color. I can take out green. That would fill the frog, not much help. That would take this out, a little bit of help. Or I could take out purple. Purple's in a slightly better position. Or I could leave it alone and do this. But taking out a color gives me the opportunity to concentrate things down. So this is fairly typical, needing between 40 and 50 jelly to be removed and 10 or fewer of the toffee. That's fairly standard for me. I can play this over and over and I'll get about the same rates unless I can get color bomb wrapped combos or sometimes even color bomb combos on this board. It's hard to do because we have 5 colors. So I have to just really make sure that I'm taking the very best moves possible and be patient and, in my opinion, be willing to use a booster if I need it. So I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off, but then once I solve this, I will come back through and narrate everything for you. Okay, so normally when I get a timed booster, I think, no, I'm not going to use that timed booster because I want to do this without boosters. And then it hit me before this ran out. Wait, hold on a minute. I want to use boosters on this because I don't want to be stuck here forever. So let's see how far we can get if we use a free striped wrapped combo. That's what I have available to me now. So that looks fairly decent. I could do this, set this off, set this off. However, I want this down as far as possible on this board. I'm going to drop it. Now I can make a stripe and I can probably get a stripe, or I could set this off, or I could set this off, or I could take this out. I'm going to make a stripe. I'm going to try to super load this board with as much chaos as possible. That's a really bad position for a wrapped because it's over this. It's not going to help as much as you might think unless I can set it up with a stripe or some other combo. Oh, here we go. I think this is the move. I put the green together, which puts this together, and then drops this and takes this out, and maybe I'll get a striped wrapped combo. Maybe. I did, and I've got a color bomb, and I don't have a particularly good color to take out, so I'm just going to strike this, and it's going to take out the most prevalent color, which is probably purple, and that wouldn't be bad, and I'm going to really open up this board here. Frog got filled. Now, oh, here's something. This is a bit of a glitch. It does not look like the frog is filled. She's not flashing. She's not telling me she's ready to be moved. I can tell she's filled because her toes are splayed. Very important tell here because sometimes it glitches and doesn't flash. The way you can be sure is if you click on her. Now she'll tell you, pick my landing square, and now I can move her. And then usually if I unclick her, she'll start flashing and that glitch, that graphic glitch is gone. I think I will actually pick her up and move her. And I'm going to move her off to the edge because I need some help with the edges. And then look at this. Color bomb. I can take out a color. I can take out green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got enough to fill her again. And I've got green fairly well positioned. Plus, I'm hoping it'll concentrate the red on the board and give me something there. Let's do this. And now I've got red wrapped. Could I do another striped wrapped? I love a striped wrapped on this board. It's really important to get those combos. Striped wrapped on some boards aren't as valuable as I think they are on this board. I'm going to move over to the edge. Now, if I could fill out blue with this, I could get something. I can't. I can't do that, but I could take out red again here. I could take out green. So this is better. We're getting more progress here, I think. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. I think we might need even more boosters. Hold on. This is worth a turn to get this set up. Now we're getting close. Now I might consider bringing in some in-game boosters to finish this up. 2 turns left, 8 jelly left, and so far the only booster I've used is one that is free. I want this to be set off where it is. I don't have any really good moves here. I can make a stripe. The best part about that is it hits this double thick stuff here. So here's what I'm going to do. A little bit controversial, but I want to maintain the integrity of the board. If I need to do something extra special, I'm going to use a switch hand to take this. That way I still have 2 turns, right? So I can still kind of mess around with stuff if I need to. Now I should be getting a color bomb. I'm going to do this again. Oh, I did not get a color bomb. I miscalculated that. Shoot. I don't like that. What I do have is this. I think I'm going to take this. I'm not going to use a special because I'm close here. Oh, now look at this. I have got, so I've used the striped wrapped to start. I used 2 switch hands. We're up to 3. I really don't like to use more than 3 specials on a turn, but I'm very close, and this is an awful board, and I think I'm going to, in order to ensure this. I can reach green, I cannot reach blue. Right? So if I just use a Lollihammer, that brings my total to 4, 1 that I didn't have to basically pay for, 1 that I didn't have to use up. And now I take out all green, and I'm done with this awful thing, and I used 4 specials. I know, I hate that. Here's the thing, this is the 3rd day I've been working on this. It's not, a capricious, oh, I'm just tired of playing this level. No, I have played over 120 times. It's awful, in my opinion. So 4 boosters to allow me to move on, I think is a good investment. Now, some of you won't have boosters. That's a problem. Then you need to just come back every day and spin the wheel and do that for 2 weeks and save up your boosters. Or don't play and don't sign in for 2 weeks, and then you come back and you'll be given a lot of extra moves available. I tend to prefer that first option, signing in and getting all of the free stuff you can, maybe playing some events or something like that, to earn some boosters and just stay away from this level for a bit, give it a bit of a rest. Maybe only play, your 5 free lives. And here's the temptation, to bring in just a couple boosters. Oh, I got a booster. I'm going to use that booster. You saw, using 1 booster on this level doesn't necessarily work. I had to use 4. So stockpile. Maybe you'll be able to do it without boosters. Awesome. If on your 5 lives or whatever, maybe you'll be able to do it, and you won't have to use any boosters whatsoever. And I would applaud you and be very happy that you had the skill and the luck to be able to get it done. But if you do need more boosters and you're like, shoot, 1 more booster and I could have beaten it, that's why you want to stockpile your boosters for levels like this. I don't spend any money on this game. I don't think I ever will. I don't have any plans to. But using those free boosters that we earn can really help us to get through these hard levels. All right. That's my warning/pep talk. You can do this. Even if you have to use a roundabout method to win it, you can do this. I did it. Could I beat this without using any boosters? I think so. I've gotten really close sometimes where I've just needed 1 jelly, and that was towards the beginning, and I didn't realize it was going to take me 3 days or I would have just smacked that thing. So can you? Yeah, eventually. But how much of your life do you want to invest in that? Me, I'm done. 4 boosters was a good investment, so I can move on. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.